Let's go. Pilates stance. It's time to start. Remember, the ring stabilizes your core. So when you squeeze the ring between your legs or between your hands, you are pressing through your core. Okay? So we're going to have the heel of our hands on the ring. I'm going to turn sideways. You say just like that. We're going to press it to our ring for 1 and 2. It's a gentle press. It's a gentle press. The heel of the hand is what presses into those pads. And every time I press into my ring, I am pressing into my core. I'm going to go 8 more, and 7, and 6, and 5. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Reach it straight up, spine went tall, slight stretch to one side, mirror me, back to the center, and up and over, other side, back to center. I inhale to exhale. I inhale to exhale. One more each side. I lengthen before I stretch, back to center. I lengthen, I stretch. We're going to turn to face the center of the room. Weight the back of your mats. And we're going to do a roll down. We'll draw the chin to our chest with an inhale. Exhale, scoop that belly in deeper and turn the ring so one pad's on your mat and the other pad is up for the hands. Nod the chin to your chest. Then I'm going to press into my ring an inch, pressing my belly in, rounding more, and then releasing. Round the spine, pull the navel in, press the ring, release the ring. Exhale as you press the ring. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And one more. Exhale. And inhale. Just let the fingertips be on that pad. You're going to take your right toes. Now, this is balance. If you prefer not to use the ring, that's fine. We're going to take our right toes onto one of the pads. Bring the arms out for balance. How's that so far? Uh-huh. So you have to wrap that standing leg. You just scoop that belly in and up. The heel is raised. And that's okay if we can't do it. You have the foot up and you pretend you're pressing. And we're going to press into that ring for 1 and 2 and 3. We're still balancing whether we're on a ring or off a ring. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Flip the palms up. I'm going to press the ring. Arms go up and then release the ring. I press the ring and release the ring. Here's 6 and release. And 5. Remember, that standing leg has to help you here. It's wrapping around to the back of the thigh. And 3 and 2 and 1. Fingertips go back onto that ring. I'm in a Pilates stance. And I take my other toes on that pad. Raise that heel. Bring those arms out for balance. Wrap that standing leg nice and tall in that spine. And gently press into the ring. Woo! Just an inch. Down an inch. Up an inch. Down and up. Remember, you are pressing that belly in as you press into that ring. I go 4 more without my arms moving. And 3. Here's 2. Now flip those palms up, and as I press into my ring, my arms go up, and I come down. 7, 6, good. 5, here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fingertips go back to the ring and grab onto your ring. I know, and let's come down onto the mat. Why not start with something difficult with balance, right? Okay, so we're going to take the ring over the thighs, outside the thighs. If you need more support to your back, you'll put your hands behind your thighs. Otherwise, I'm going to reach out, palms turned in. I'm going to take an inhale for nothing. On the exhale, just gently press into the sides of that ring and come about halfway back. Shoulders are melted. I'm going to bring my right arm up. Inhale up. Exhale, press into the ring. Left arm comes up. I inhale. Exhale, press into the ring. We lift up on an inhale, move with precision and control. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's take both arms. Inhale. Press against the ring on the exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, scoop in strong. And we inhale. And we're going to stay right back here. The arm closest to me. Swing that arm towards me. Follow it. Bring it back to center. Opposite arm goes away from me. Follow it. Bring it back to center. Inhale towards me. Exhale away. Inhale. To exhale. One more each side. Inhale. To exhale. Last one. Nicely done. Inhale. And exhale. Bring those arms all the way up and stack your spine. Good. C-curve back. Hold. Inhale, nothing. Exhale, go back another inch. Inhale for nothing. Exhale, back another inch. You got to tuck your tail more as we go down. Inhale. To exhale. Give me one more. Inhale. All the way down. All right. So in a bridge position here, my knees are apart. Tension on the inside pads of the ring. Arms are reaching long to your sides. Tuck your pelvis. Articulate that spine off your mat. Press gently into the ring. Open the chest. Press those shoulders down. And then return back down, articulating vertebrae by vertebrae. And let's try that again. Tuck the tail. And we start to peel off that mat. My knees should be going forward towards my toes. And I return back down for 5, 4, 3. Now I'm going to add my arms as I articulate up. My arms reach up and behind me. That's an inhale. Exhale, come back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck that tail. Scoop that belly. Reach it long on an inhale. Exhale as you lower. 3, 2, one more time. And we reach on an inhale. Coming down on that exhale. Hug those knees into that chest. And let's take that ring between the ankles. Hands behind the thighs. Draw the legs straight up towards the sky. Good. Using your hands against your thighs, inhale for nothing. Exhale, nod the chin to your chest if you lift your head off the mat. Now reach those arms long. And I'm going to take this, kind of difficult, and if you'd rather just stay parallel with your ring, that's fine. But I'm going to take my right leg and go towards the pole. Okay? So we're going to start to pump those arms in our 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the ring. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3. 3 more here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the lips. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the legs back to center and release everything back in. My arms go down. My head goes down. My knees go in. Zip up those legs. Inhale for nothing. Exhale, nod the chin to your chest. Okay, so now I'm going to take my left leg towards the back. Arms are reaching long. Legs are straight. And start to pump those arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press gently into the ring on the exhale. Inhale through that nose. Exhale through the lips. You got 2 more to go. Oh, try to straighten those legs a little bit more. Yes. Are we breathing? And 1 more. Inhaling and exhaling. Bring those legs back to center and draw everything back in. Take hand over hand behind the head. Knees are still in. Elbows are out wide, and the navel is pressing down deep. Inhale on the mat. Exhale, nod that chin to your chest, and let's do some frogs. We're going to inhale out, press into the ring to exhale. Inhale for 2, Exhale. So remember, if your head is lifted, you need to have your shoulders off the mat. Inhale, press. Exhale, return. Two more. Inhale. Two, exhale. And one more. Inhale. Two, exhale. Hands behind those thighs. Can you rock yourself up and balance? Hold it there. Yep. Try to have your shins parallel to the floor. Shoulders are down. Belly is in and up. And hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet go down. Flatten the ring onto your mat. Straighten your legs and press the sides of your heels into your ring. Okay? Reach those arms long. Chin to chest. Scoop the belly. And start to come back. And as I'm coming back, I'm pressing into my ring. And the seat to feet connection is going to support my abdominals. Arms straight up. Eyes to belly. Inhale, find that lower back. Press into your ring as you curl up and over. As those arms go forward, your navel goes back. Press into that ring as you slowly melt back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Eyes to belly, chin to chest. Don't drag that head. Press into your ring as you exhale. Reach, reach, reach. Eyes to the belly, eyes to the belly, eyes to belly. And bring it back. Press into your ring. Keep the eyes to the navel. And 4, and 3. And let's do one more. Eyes to belly, inhale. Press into that ring. Exhale. Grab onto the ring. Hold it right here. And then reach long to return back home. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug the knees in and the ring rests on the shins. Gently rock those knees side to side, massaging the kidneys in your spine. Keep the core engaged. And we're going to be doing rollovers today. If a rollover is not for you, I'm going to start you in a reverse crunch, and that will help strengthen the lower abdominals to help you be able to do a reverse rollover. Okay? So we're going to take that ring between the ankles. Toes tap on the mat, just your toes. Draw that belly in and up, tension on that circle. Draw the knees in towards your chest. The back is nice and heavy. Keep the back still. Tap your toes to the mat, just your toes. Without the pelvis shifting, the hips or your lower back. Draw the knees in for 2 and out. So this is where you will stay if you have a hard time doing a rollover. The rest of us are going to straighten those legs all the way up, heels turned in, toes turned out. Start to bring the legs towards you, and you peel your back off that mat, reaching those legs long. Press into the ring and return home. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach those toes long. Start to bring the legs towards you. You start to peel off that mat. No pressure on your neck. Press into the ring and roll it down on the exhalation. Inhale as we press over. Press into the ring and exhale. Now take your legs through the ring and press the sides of the legs into the pads. Same thing, you can do that reverse crunch with the knees bent, tapping your toes and lifting them off. Or we're going to take it to another rollover. So here we go. Keep pressure on that ring. More pressure as you come back home. 5, 4, 3. You only have 2 more to go. Bring the legs towards you. Then you start to peel that spine off the mat. Press into your ring. Come back down. Legs are straight. And we'll do one more. Inhale over. Press into the ring. And exhale down. Hug those knees into your chest. Grab onto your ring and place it behind your right foot. Put the left foot down, lift up the right leg, and stretch the hamstring. Try to have the arms straight, the legs straight. Inhale. On the exhale, see if you can get a little closer to your body with that leg. but keep that leg straight. Yep. Try one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Now you can keep the left knee bent or you can straighten it. I'm going to keep my other leg straight up, but take the ring off and place one pad in each hand. The shoulders must mount to your mat, and this lifted leg, the kneecap, turns away. Put a bowling ball on your torso, and we'll circle towards the center, down, around, and lift. We pause. And around, squeeze that ring up and pause. Inhale to exhale. Use your core like you're stirring wet cement to move that leg. Now I'm going to reverse it. I go away from my center, zip up the middle. You're tracing that capital D. Inhale to exhale, two more. Inhale to exhale, one more. Inhale to exhale. Hook those toes again. Reach that leg towards you. I want you to flex your heel and point your toes. Try to keep the back of that knee straight. Flex and point, and one more. Flex and point. Put the other toes on the pad. Take this one out. I start with that stretch. You can have the right knee bent. That's fine. Inhale. Exhale. Try to pull that ring a little closer. Inhale again. Exhale a little closer. You can keep your right leg bent. I'm going to straighten mine. And then take the ring up over your chest. One pad in each hand. Shoulders are mounted. Turn that kneecap away from you. And we circle towards the center. Inhale. Press the ring. Exhale up. Around and come. Pause. Round two. Come up. Feel that core. It's working hard to move that leg. Now let's reverse it. We go away. Exhale. One. Inhale, exhale, two. Move with control. Not like a leg that's a loose noodle. Two more. There's muscles in that leg. One more. Hook the toes with the ring. Try to pull that leg straighter. I'm going to flex my heel and point my toes. Flex the heel. Point the toes. Two more. You got it. And one more. Good. And both sets of toes are in one pad. I'm going to frog my knees down towards my chest. So my knees are only going as wide as my frame. And I'm going to zip up those legs and feel like I'm continuing to push through that ring when my legs are straight. I'm going to bend my knees back in. And then reach. Now we have opposition going on. The legs are going up. The belly is going down. You have another choice here. When you straighten up your legs again, you can nod your chin to your chest and take the head up. That's your choice. And I place my head back down. I inhale. I exhale, scoop and lengthen. And one more. I'm going to inhale. I'm going to hold this one here. I'm going to take the ring. I'm going to flip it and put one pad right behind my head. I'm going to draw my knees in. I'm going into ab series. My right knee comes in. My left leg goes out. Nod that chin to your chest. And switch. And switch. So I'm going to use the pressure of this ring to support my head and neck. And I want to make sure that my shoulder blades are off my mat. Inhale to exhale. To inhale and exhale. Breathe in the nose, out to the lips, and one more. Inhale and exhale. Hug both knees in. See if you can deepen that scoop. Come in an inch further. Take both legs out to Pilates stance. We're going to go open, close, super fast, and draw the knees in. I pause out. Open, close, draw it in. Inhale to exhale. Press, open, close, draw it in. Feel like you have that loop band going around those outer thighs. And you're pressing into that loop band. Boom, boom. Two more. Inhale, boom, boom, to exhale. Last one. Inhale, boom, boom. and release the head. Let your feet come to the floor and let your knees drop to one side. My elbows are going to go to each side of my mat, so I slid my hands down my ring. Use your core, bring those knees to center, and then my knees go to the other side. And then center. Draw those knees way into your chest. Nod the chin to your chest. Use that ring to support that neck. Zip those legs up into a Pilates stance, and we're going to do straight leg scissors. One leg lowers, and then switch, switch, switch. Inhale to exhale. Feel like you're sliding those toes along a wall in front of you, and you're reaching longer and longer for that wall. Are we breathing? We inhale for a set. We exhale for a set. We inhale. Come on, come up deeper. And then release the ring and place on that shin and hug it in. Shake that head no if you feel any strain. Take the ring between the ankles and zip those legs up for double straight leg lower lift. Back issues? Place your hands underneath your seat. Healthy backs, hands behind the head. Inhale on the mat. Exhale up. Eyes to belly. And we're going to take it down, down, down. Press the ring up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Don't forget to breathe. Lower, lower, lower. Lift. 3 more. Aren't these your favorite? 2 more. And 1 more. And release. Hug it in. Give a tug. Woo! All right. Got that ring again. Legs together. Turn it so the pads are not in your hands. Nod the chin to your chest and place the pad back behind your head. Elbows are pointing towards your thighs. You're going to twist towards me and press the opposite leg away. Try to curl up a little deeper. Now switch and twist. Try to have your shoulders off the mat. Don't roll across your upper back. And switch. And switch. Lengthen that leg. Draw that knee in. And 1 more each side. And then release. Let your elbows fall out to the sides again. Float your knees to one side. Get a nice little stretch in that back. Bring it back up. Other side. Nice little stretch. Release the ring from the head. Hug those knees in again. And we're going to rock ourselves up. Okay. So we're going to take that ring right out there in front of us. My legs are as wide as my mat. My feet are flexed. One hand over the other. Stay with me. All right. So we can't be like this. Okay. I need you to feel like you're sitting on thumbtacks and you're trying to sit very, very light. If you cannot stack up tall enough and you're still here, see if it helps if you bend the knees. Okay? Feel like you're pressing an elevator button with your heels. What floor are we going? All right. Inhale, grow taller. On the exhale, start with your chin to your chest. I peel off my shoulders. I'm starting to go to the center of my back, and that's where I stop. Inhale, stack it back up, using your core like crazy. Exhale, peel off that imaginary wall. Now look, my arms are moving. So if your arms just stayed like this, I want you getting a bigger stretch. You can move your arms and still keep your lower back against that wall. Inhale, grow tall. Shoulders go down. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Now stay here. Press into the pads of that ring. Press down and release. My belly is firing, and so are my armpit muscles firing. And I go for 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Stack your spine and take your ring towards me. to the outside of that leg. Arm is long. Other hand is going to come behind your head. I'm going to start by pressing the heel of my hand into my ring. Bam! As I push down into my ring, I'm growing taller. I press. Now I'm going to add some obliques to this. As I press, I'm going to come towards the ring, back to center. Towards the ring. Keep your sits bones anchored. Keep those hips still. And center. Tip the teapot, bring it back up. Tip that teapot, bring it back up. 2 more. I press and return and press and return. Stay tall, switch to the other side. Arm is reaching long, heel of my hand is on, other hand goes behind my head. Gently press your head against the hand and the hand against the head. Okay? Taller, taller. Don't add the stretch yet. Press into the ring and release. So you're firing that armpit muscle. You're pushing the belly button in as you press on that ring. Sit taller. Now we're going to add that oblique. I'm going to press and come back up. So you're going to feel strength in the oblique that you're stretching towards, and the opposite side feels the stretch. Straighter arm. Yeah, reach that ring further. So the ring's not beside you, guys. The ring is more towards your ankle. And that arm is straight, parallel to the leg. And 3, and 2, and 1, and bring that ring back to the center. Take 1 foot at a time inside the pad. And we're going to balance. So you can't just collapse the spine and the core. I need to stay up out of that lower back. If this is too much for you, I want you to put the left foot on the mat and just have the right foot on the ring. I'll see you do that, and I will cue you to do the other side. Okay? You either have 2 feet in the ring or 1 foot in the ring. Whatever foot is in that ring, we're going to zip those legs up, and the arms are going to go parallel with the legs. And come back down. Try not to move anything except the legs, meaning don't all of a sudden go back like this. We're going to try and keep that spine in one position. Zip it up, belly goes in deeper. Come on, press those legs straighter. Come back in. And again, press, scoop, lengthen, come back in. I'll give you another option. You can hold these legs up, and you can add a rock. Bless you. We rock back to come up. Now, when you rock on this one, it's eyes to belly on the rock back, eyes over the ring coming up. Chin to chest, inhale, whoop, a little too far back. Stay away from that neck, okay? Don't go on your neck. Base of the shoulder blade, come back up. 1 more, base of the shoulder blade, come back up. And then release the feet down and regroup, okay? All right, make sure you got room behind you because you're going to put your head down now. And we're going to be doing a corkscrew. So come on down, take your feet through the ring, and press into the inside pads of the ring. If that's too much, do the opposite. I don't care. All right, heels are turned in, toes turned out. If you want, take your hands again underneath your seat to protect your lower back. If you're not doing that, arms to your side. So I'm going to take my legs to the right in one direction. I'm going to go to the right, come around, pause in the center, and then reverse, go to your left, hold center. To the right, you can make your circle as small or as big as you want, but your back should be nice and heavy on that mat. The neck is relaxed. It's inhale, circle, exhale, up. Inhale, circle, exhale, up. Stay out of your neck and gently press the back of your head into your mat. 1 more each direction. Use your core. And last one. And hug it in. Woo! Take that ring off. Rock yourself up. Lay your ring flat on your mat by your feet. Press the sides of your feet into your ring. and use that to engage the inner thighs and the core a little bit more. For saw. All right. Reach those arms out long, sit tall, shoulders connected to the rib cage. Okay? So where should your pelvis be? Should it be coming up or pressing down? Can you guys feel the difference? Okay. We're going to inhale up, twist towards me as you exhale, 1, further, 2. Inhale back to center. Reverse, exhale, 1, further, 2. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2. Don't be having your ear go to your shoulder. I want you to keep your ears where they were. So don't go and lean like this, right? You want to stay nice and tall. Shh, shh. Back to center and release. Point those toes long. Give me some more pressure into that ring and reach those arms parallel to the floor. C-curve back a little bit. Press into that ring. Press into that ring. Good. Now I'm going to take my right leg. I'm going to lift it up off the mat. Go towards the center of my ring, the outside of my ring, to the center of my ring, to the outside of my ring. I'm lifting from my core, but also from the hip and the thigh. And tap, center, and wide. Shoulders down, scoop and round. Boom, and hold. Press into the ring, flex your feet, and sit up. Now the left leg. Exhale. I'm going to reach my toes long. Keep tension on your ring. Melt the shoulders. Hover that left leg off your mat. And we go towards the center to the outside. To the center, outside. First things first, you move from the core. If this is bothering your back, come up higher or put a play ball behind your back to support. 3 and 2 and 1. Press into the ring. Flex your feet. Sit tall, and this time I'm going to keep going forward, and my hands are going to reach for the inside pads. I'm going to press gently into those pads as I stretch forward. Press the back of those knees into your mat. Relax the head. Relax that neck. Reach those arms long. Scoop that belly in and stack your spine for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Grab onto your ring. Let's just get this one over with. Which one are we doing now? Let's just get it over with. Because I can't do it. But you see, that doesn't mean I should not work on it, right? So you'll see there's things I can't do. Neck pull is hard for me. My back is tight. So I have my feet flexed, and my legs are really only a fist width apart. So there's C curves, and there's flat back. And this is a flat back to start coming back. So I'm going to stay nice and tall. I'm going to let my head just fall into my ring. I'm going to hinge back and then come back up. Let me watch and make sure you guys are doing a hinge and not a C curve. Yep, and you come right back up. So the difference is we're not tucking our tail, right, and changing our pelvis. Our pelvis goes with us, and then it comes back up. So let's add on. We're going to hinge back. My elbows are pointing down, and now I'm going to take my chin to my chest, round my spine. You guys can come all the way down. I'm not. If you're all the way down, let's come back up, and we're going to go up and over that beach ball. Starting from the center of your spine, stack it up. Inhale. Hinge back. I'm still inhaling. Exhale. You choose how far you go down. We come back up. Inhale to exhale. Inhale, lift. Hinge and melt. Come back up. Not sure why I went down that far. Yeah, there we go. Up and over. Stack. Hinge. Melt. Last one. We lift up. Up and over. Yep. Stack it up. Hinge it back. And then release that ring and come all the way down. All right. We're going into some more shoulder bridges. Yay, I can do those. All right. Shake it out. Make sure you don't have any cramps anywhere in that body. My legs are a fist width apart. My ring is up over my chest. Okay? And both of my legs are bent. I'm going to tuck my tail and articulate my spine up off that mat. As I'm coming up, my shoulders are pressing down. There's no weight on my neck. I can move my head freely, and then we're going to melt back down. The butt is the last thing to come onto your mat. Try that again. Tuck your tail, pull that navel in and up. Inhale as we come up, open that chest. Exhale, gently pressing into that ring. And we tuck that tail, we inhale, and at the top, stay here and exhale all the air out. Let's try some marches, and at any time, you can lower your butt back onto the mat and do the same thing we're doing. I'm going to take my right leg to a tabletop, put it back down, and then my left. If I move too quick and not thinking about it, my pelvis is going to move, my hips aren't going to be level. I'm exhaling as I lift, inhaling back down. Take your time. One more each leg. I want you to hold this leg up. Straighten it all the way up. My leg is going to go down. My arms are going to go back and zip everything back up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Hold it here. Lower your butt. Lift it up. Lower your butt. Lift it up. Lower. Lift. Two more. One more. Now cross that ankle over your quad. Let that knee fall out and come on down to your mat. And just hold that stretch. And put both feet now onto the mat. So that was my left leg, by the way, doing all that. Tuck your tail, bridge up, inhale. Exhale, hold it. Take your right leg to a tabletop. Make sure you have switched legs. Zip that leg up. And I reach my arms and leg away. Zip up one. Inhale, exhale two. Keep the hips in a straight line. Keep lifting those hips. One more. Hold. Lower your butt. Down and lift. Inhale. Exhale. Three more. Two more. And one. Cross your ankle over that quad and fall back onto that mat. Hold everything right where it is. Let that knee press out. Good. 2 feet on the mat. Straighten your legs. Rock yourself up. Good morning. So now I want you to grab on. I usually always have you lengthening on your pads. Now I want you to get a grip on them. Okay? Legs together, possible, feet flat, sit tall. So as I twist, say, to my left, okay, my left hand's going to try and lead. My right hand's going to try and say, I don't want to go. Does that make sense? You're feeling like a tug of war, and then come back to center, and then I'll cue breath next. So if I'm going to my right hand's going to try and lead it. My left hand's going to give a little bit of pressure on that, then come back. So I inhale to start here. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, exhale. Inhale. Keep the neck in line with your spine. Tug, tug, tug. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Shh, shh. Inhale. Shh, shh. And stretch long and C curve. Bring it back again about a quarter of the way, a third of the way, maybe half of the way. And then take your legs like a diamond. So my heels are connected, my knees are turned out. Heel of my hands on. I'm going to take my right leg, lift it, gently press into my ring, and put it down. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Left leg. Gently press and return. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And bring it all the way down. Now keep your knees turned out like that. And I'm going to do a traditional crunch. I'm going to draw my chin to my chest. I'm going to reach my ring towards my thighs and then come back down. Do not drag your head off that mat. I always nod my chin to my chest first and then lift. I exhale up, inhale down. Chin to chest, eyes to belly. I exhale all the air out of my center. Give me 2 more. My knees aren't moving. Right? Now I want you to hold this one up. Hold this one up in little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release your ring. What? Hug those knees into your chest. Now, something I always bypass is jackknife. Jackknife is like a rollover and a zip up and a roll down. So that's not for everybody. So again, what I'm going to have you do, if you can't take your legs over your body, you would simply do your little reverse crunches, because that's going to start strengthening those lower abdominals, which is a really key component to doing jackknife. Okay? So jackknife, I want you to rock yourselves up if you're doing a jackknife. And again, if you have trouble doing a rollover, don't try jackknife, do reverse crunches. Okay? So my legs are reaching long. I'm in a Pilates stance. I'm going to take my body back. I roll over. I zip my legs up. I roll down out to 45. And again, inhale, zip it up, exhale. 2 more. When I zip my legs up, my shoulders push down. Roll it away. And 1 more. Over, zip it up, and roll it down. Hug those knees into your chest. Gladly, we like that move. And then rock yourself up. Okay, let's go into some side series. Woo, class is almost over. All right, so I want you guys to take your head the same direction I am. I'm going to start at the very back of my mat. And I'm going to take my arm closest to the mat all the way down to the mat. And you can either have your head propped up or you can lay all the way down. But you need to make sure, this is really important, that you've got your hips stacked. Take your legs to the front edge of your mat. Pull this bottom rib cage away from your mat. Lengthen the arm out and place the heel of your hand onto the pad of your ring. I'm going to take my top leg, hip height, flex that foot. Press your bottom leg into the mat. Swing this top leg forward, give a push. Swing back, give a push. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Press into the ring on the exhale. Release it on the inhale. Shh, shh. Feel that stretch in the front of that hip. Last one. Forward, forward. Back, back. Stack your legs. Take your top kneecap towards the ceiling for up and down. Light as a feather. Lift that leg up. Now press and reach your heel to the opposite heel. Light as a feather up. Exhale as you lengthen down. Inhale up. Press into the ring. 2 more. Shh. And 1 more. Now my knee is still facing the ceiling. Slide those toes along your inseam. Lift up and now lengthen. So it's passe. Slide it in. Zip it up. Exhale, belly scoops deeper. Slide it in. Lift it up. And now that's reverse. We come up. Bend. Slide heel to heel. Lift up. Bend. heel to heel, lift up, bend. Now hover your top leg, and we're going to do circles forward. Round to come up, round to come up, round to come up, round to come up. Use your core like crazy to move this leg. And 2, and 1. Reverse. I'm staying over that bottom foot, and I'm brushing sand off that foot. Try to get that leg longer with each circle. 3, 2, and 1. Now take this top leg, tap your toes 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Whoop. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 1, 1. Both legs are lifted. Now give me some heel beats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs back to parallel and lay on that arm. My ring is going to come a little closer, so now my top elbow is bent. I'm going to gently press into my ring to lift my legs up and then release the ring to lower them. Exhale. Inhale. Use everything inside that body to lift these legs. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Now keep your legs up. Release the ring. Keep your legs off the mat. Roll onto your stomach. Keep your legs off your mat. Except me. All right. So my legs are lifted. My belly's pulling in. I got a pillow here with my head. And I'm going to do little belly beats. So I'm going to beat my heels. Beat, 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 beat. Yep. Loose feet, tight seat, kids. Let's go. Press, 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 press. Everything lifted off that mat. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And stretch back into a child's pose. It's your first one all class, I think. Whoa. All right. Switch sides. So now your head's going to be on the left side of your mat. Line yourself up with the back of your mat. You can prop your head up or lay all the way on that arm. Reach the free arm all the way out in front of you, not in the way of your legs. Bring your legs to the front edge of your mat, hip over hip. Press that top leg, hip height. And here we go. Forward push, back push. Forward push, back push. Think of a pendulum swinging front from the core and back from the back of the legs and glutes. Exhale forward. Remember, on the exhale, you press that ring. Shh. 1 more. Shh. Stack your legs. Top kneecap goes to the ceiling. Press the bottom leg down. Lift the top leg up. Reach long, longer, longest. Inhale up. Exhale. Lift up to reach long. Shh. 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 Passe. Trace your inseam. Lift up. Shh. Inhale. Shh. 1 more. Now let's reverse. Let's lift up, bend, heel to heel. Lift up, bend, heel to heel. 1 more. Up. Now hover your top leg, hip height, and we circle forward over the bottom foot. Over the bottom foot. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm using that ring as well. 7. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hot potato starting at 5. Tap 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the rear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 1, 1. Now lift everything up. Connect your heels. And let's do heel beats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your bottom arm. Bring your legs back into a straight line. And bring the ring a little closer to you so that elbow is bent. I want to press into my ring, lift my legs up, and then release. Exhale up and release. And 6 and 5. Here's 4 and 3. 2 more. 2 and 1. And there's no belly beats here. Release the ring, bend those knees, and come all the way up. All right, I'm going to swing around so I'm not facing the sun. You guys can face whatever direction you want. That way the sun's going to be in your eyes big time. Okay, teaser. Ah, yes. Teasers, our favorite. All right. 6 little minutes left. That's it. So my knees are bent, right? My feet are further out. You can't be like this and come up. It's not going to happen. I'm not here. I'm here. I already feel my abdominals engaged. I'm going to exhale all the air out. You don't have to lay all the way down. No momentum, please. Draw the chin to your chest. Find that lower back. Inhale up. Exhale. Tuck that tail and come on down. Eyes to belly. Inhale up. Next level, legs together. Come back down. I'm going to kick out my right leg, but my knees stay together. Lift up. Reach for your toes. That leg should be long. Press into your ring. Press thigh to thigh, knee to knee. Eyes to belly. Find that lower back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Take a break whenever you need to and hug those knees in. Hold it here. Switch legs. Boom. If you're doing single leg, roll it back down. Roll it back down. If you're not lifting your leg at all, your knee should be bent. Eyes to belly. Find that lower back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Thigh to thigh, knee to knee, chin to chest. Lift up. I lost count. Is this 2 or 3? You guys weren't paying attention either. At 12. No. Bring it back up. Stay right here. Take 2 feet down. Come halfway back. Bend the elbows halfway in. And I'm going to twist towards me and away. And me and away. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and sit all the way up. Straighten your legs. Take the ring in front of your feet and reach it long. Press the back of those knees down. Head is heavy. Round the spine. And then scoop and bring it up. Okay, let's go into planks. All right. So I want you to take your ring. Take that ring. You're almost there. 3 minutes. Come on. I'm losing you. Take the ring right between here, that bone. So you guys that have longer arms, if you are like this and you're not touching that ring at all, let the ring go. I don't want you to be like this trying to touch your ring. I'm borderline. I don't even have very long arms. So before we start, make sure the shoulders are over the wrist, crown of the head is long. Squeeze into your armpits. Pull the belly in and press your back up against the ceiling. Take one leg back, then the other leg in a Pilates stance. I'm going to lift my right leg, and as I lift it, I'm going to bend my elbows and then lower my leg and press my elbows straight. So as I'm bending, I'm lifting my leg a little bit and pressing. Remember, the ring should only go about an inch. Down, hand up. Down, hand up. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Come to your knees. Release that ring. Stretch back. Release those wrists. Make cups with your hands. Yes. Excellent. Behave. It didn't go in the pool, did it? Okay, let's do mermaid. Let's do mermaid with our ring. All right, come on, stay with me. Mermaid with our rings. If we go quick enough here, we can do some nice leg stretches at the end. All right, so my legs are fist width apart. I bring this free arm up. This arm can't be real close. Take it out just a little bit. I'm going to do my little side stretch, gently press into my ring, and then come back up. Inhale to exhale. And one more. Inhale to exhale. Bring that ring up. Torso tall, spine long, other hand. Reach it out. Heel the hand goes on. I inhale, nice stretch. Exhale up. And I inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale and release. Okay, all the way down to your mat. We're going to go through these super fast. Now, I might not get all three stretches in. Quickly put the ring behind your right toes. Last one down is a rotten egg. Take it all the way down. Both legs are straight. So my right leg is up. My right hand is on the pad. My left arm is out like a T. Keep your left hip pushing down as you stretch the right leg away from you. Press into your ring. You can go as low as you want, but that opposite hip has to stay on the mat. Bring it back up. Switch the hand. And I'm going to look away from my leg as it stretches over. Now I'm keeping my back on the mat. If I want to add more from my back to stretch, I can keep that leg going. But my shoulder has to stay on the mat, and I'm pressing into that ring. Bring it back up, switch the leg out, and both legs have to be straight. Okay? So I did like a half a second hamstring stretch on the other side while we were positioning. The left hand goes on, right arm goes out. Let that leg fall out away from you. The opposite hip needs to stay on the mat. And those legs should be straight. Breathe. Bring it back up. Other hand comes on the ring. Look away from the leg. You can choose to hit deeper into the IT band or more into the back by peeling your butt cheek off that mat. So it's what stretch you want to get. But get a stretch. Bring it back around. 2 hands on that ring. And let's rock ourselves all the way up. Release that ring. I'm going to sit cross-legged for a quick second because for me that just feels good to my hips. If that's not good for you, don't do it. Does that not feel good right now? I want you to press into the knees to really zip up that spine nice and tall. Take those arms out to the side. Give me a nice big inhale up. And exhale down. Now give me one more. Now you got to leave class with a nice tall spine. So as these arms come up, that spine comes up. Now you keep it just as long as you come down with those arms. And you've made it. All right, good job, guys. Questions, comments, complaints, bring it on up. Thanks for working out with me. Looking good.